Hey, what's going on guys, Ace here, and today we are going to review spoilers for chapter 275. As always, you'll find the link to the spoilers in the description. And so, without any further ado, let's jump in. The chapter starts with the following statement. Char's exquisite super rebounder in the midst of the super chaotic hell, the egoists violently crash. And in the first panel we see Hiyori is shook and he says, "They have done it. First Char's incredible rebounder cross, and then Zantetsu's block. By clashing with Kunigami, he was able to delay his reaction, and for a moment the demon was free on the battlefield." And here, funny enough, we really see Kunigami pissed off at what Zantetsu did. And this kinda proves my point. Zantetsu is really strong on top of being a speedster. But in any case, let's carry on with the chapter as we see Rin and Shiro clash for the ball. Rin says to himself, "Here he comes, the blonde pest." However, in that split moment, Rin actually ran diagonally towards the ball and Shiro tells him, "You're not running away, are you?" And Rin responds, "No, you trash bug, it's a challenge to a more difficult kick from a high point that Shiro can't even reach." So what Rin did here is actually run towards the ball. Even if it is still high in the air, he's aiming to jump before it reaches the point where him and Shiro could shoot easily. That way Shiro have no chance of scoring. The berserker Rin has destroyed Shiro completely. Rin took out the best of the demon and completely wrecked it. This is such a small but very impressive feat. In any case, Rin continues, an image of a bounce shot to smash it in. "That's it, burn my life and update my personal best." And actually here we can see Kagamaru shook. He did not expect this at all, as we see him start to run to the right so he can try and stop the ball. However, in that moment, and as Rin was about to shoot, the illusion of Sai hunts him again. And Rin is shook as he tells himself, "For real? Even with this shot? I can't surpass the guy's illusion. If I don't overcome this image, this illusion, I can't evolve further. Just my murderous intent towards him is enough to stop me from coming up with any idea? I can't overcome it. Damn it, somebody give me a new impulse." Now, I want to actually explain this because I've seen a lot of people getting disappointed at this. This is not as if this is lukewarm or it wouldn't impress Sai. It's just that Rin has a strong trauma from his brother and he can't overcome it. This is why he stopped. It's not like the goal is not good or it's not going to be satisfactory. It's just that Rin is traumatized by his brother's disappointment in him, especially after the ending of the U20 game, and thus everything he does, he will see the image of his brother. I kinda understand it too. If you hold someone very high up and that someone has nothing to you but disappointment, you start to doubt yourself, even if you are pulling some crazy shit. And this is exactly what is happening to Rin here, and I can't help but feel really bad for him. I really think he deserves better, and I really hope after this chapter, much like Bachira, he overcomes his monster and lets go of his brother. Because honestly, that's the only solution for him. Much like Bachira was stuck, much like Bachira's imagination was limited by his monster, so is Rin's. And thus, I really hope he overcomes it in this chapter. But carrying on, we see the illusion tells Rin, "That's your limit. You can't be the world's best. You're just a trashy little bro living in my shadow. Get lost, Rin. I don't need you in my life anymore." As I said, this is not really what Sai would say. Rin is pulling off some insane shit. It's just that Rin is so traumatized by him. The guy is having PTSDs for God's sake. Now here comes the bullshit. So Rin actually stopped and he got out of the berserker state, and there Isigi broke through the illusion. In the midst of darkness, the adaptability demon comes in. However, my question is, where is the ball? Is it still floating in the air? I don't know what this is. This is some 2-year-old's imagination, like the ball is still hanging in the air. And Shiro can't reach it, by the way. However, Rin stopped and Isigi showed up, and now it's Rin versus Isigi while the ball is still in the air. This is total BS. I'm not going to lie, I don't like when Blue Lock does this. The writer doesn't do it often, but when it happens, it really bothers me. But in any case, Isigi tarnishes Sai's illusion and tells Rin, "Here I am, I'll stake my life on it." And Rin is confused as the ball is still, by the way, floating. However, that push from Isigi stating that he is staking his life on this, reawaken the flame inside of Rin's heart, and he enters the berserker state again. And there he has a mono. "Isigi, are you blocking the shooting course?" No, he's coming towards me. And Isagi replies, I won't let you shoot, you freak. And there, as I said, the urge to attack is welling up inside of Rin. I want to die with you. Is this becoming a bromance or what? An imagination of an unprecedented destruction, my desires, this impulse. I want to let it out. I guess it's because of you, rival. Huh, so Rin actually reinstated the rival status for Isagi. Hiyori then says, they are colliding. However, here I'm gonna ask you guys, what the hell is Isagi thinking? He's charging at Rin even though he knows Berserker Rin cannot be charged at? Like, you are going to lose Isagi, you know that, right? And surprising to no one, when it comes to 1v1, Rin actually takes Isagi on a ride again. And there, as Isagi is crashing onto him, Rin shoots. However, it's not a shot to the left corner that Kagamaru tried to cover. Instead, Rin went for the far right corner with his curvy shot. And by the way, check this out. Kaiser is actually there. Kaiser actually returned. You mean to tell me Rin stopped enough for Isagi and Kaiser to cover him, yet the ball did not fall? This is some serious bullshit, man. I don't like this one bit. I always loved Blue Lock because it made sense speed-wise, but this is kinda bullshit. Like, what's the point of passing the ball if the players are actually faster than the actual ball? In any case, Rin shoots and Shido comments a crush-out shoot as Rin almost rips the net. And also, funny enough, we see Raichi tried to block it with his head. But in any case, the chapter ends with Rin stating, what is this? I'm blown away. It feels good, as he is bleeding from his nose. This is actually super fun. The guy wants destruction, the guy wants aggression, and he wants violence, and I'm all here for it. However, it's double interesting because Rin used to be the most calm player on the field. Now he is the most volatile, and that's definitely really good to see. But in any case, I really do not have anything to say about this chapter. It kinda happened how we expected it. We really expected Rin to destroy both Shido and Isagi. And I don't know, the thing with the ball floating in the air while they are making their moves, I know it's anime, but come on, at least make it somewhat realistic. At least the writer should have delayed Charles' pass, but in any case, that's not really a big of a deal. Rin still destroyed both Shido and Isagi and scored an amazing goal. And also he feels good, and with the help of Isagi he actually beat Sai's illusion. I feel like the building up to this goal should have been a bit shorter, but overall I really like it. As I said, my only disappointment is the floating ball. Other than that, I really love this, and it's a great chapter overall. However, that's all I've got for you guys for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, thank you for watching.